Morgan. I've noticed you've stopped paying into the box.
You know, I think I've heard enough of your opinions, miss.
Is that so?
Yeah. Now make yourself useful. And the first part of useful is not with your constant complaining.
I ain't complaining.
You are! Complain, complain, complain!
Oh, say whatever you damn well please, but I tell you, if I don't get out of here soon, I'm gonna kill somebody.
And if you don't stop hissing at me, I'm gonna kill you.
You come near me, sailor, and I'll...
What is wrong with you two?
I ain't chopping vegetables for a living.
Oh, I'm sorry, madam. Was there insufficient feathers in your pillow?
I ain't lazy, Mr. Morgan. I'll work, but not this.
Well, ain't cooking work?
My husband and I, we shared the work. All of it. I was out in the fields, knife or use a gun. But I tell you, you keep me here, I'll skin this fat old coot and serve him for dinner.
Watch your damn mouth, you crazy goddamn fishwife!
Enough, both of you! Well, come with me, then. You want to head out there, run with the men? So be it. But we do more than just hunting. We're hunted. And them things hunting us, well, they got guns of their own.
I ain't afraid of dying.
Good. You need anything, Mr. Pearson? Maybe me and Mrs. Adler are gonna take a little ride.
Yeah, sure. Here's my list, and can you post this letter for me while you're there?
Sure. Come on, Princess. Are you coming with me then, woman?
So I've graduated from chopping vegetables to shopping?
Shut your goddamn mouth. You cool down then yet?
I guess. I ain't no scullion, and I sure as hell ain't taking orders from that sweating half-wit.
I guess we all gotta do our share, Princess.
Where's that letter?
Are you reading his mail now?
Oh, robbing and killing's okay, but letter reading's where we draw the line.
Here.
Dear Aunt Kathy,
You are something else.
I haven't heard from you in some time, so I pray to the Lord above that your health has not deteriorated further. Blah, blah, blah. Scoring. Wait a sec. Listen to this. Since we last corresponded, I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself. Before you ask, I am still yet to take a wife, but I can assure you it's not for a lack of suitors. You ever actually even talk to a woman he ain't paid for?
Oh, look. We're all hiding behind something.
And what's this? Return to Tacitus Kilgore.
Oh, that. Now, that's Dutch's idea. All mail sent to the same alias. Whenever we set up somewhere new, Strauss, he heads into town. Tells them to start expecting mail from a Tacitus Kilgore, whatever they changed it to. Here, give me that back. We got work to do. Okay, here we are.
So, what's the plan? I shoot the shopkeeper while you...
No! Are you insane?
I thought we was outlaws.
Outlaws, not idiots. We rob fools that rob other people. These people, they're just trying to get by. So you head on in there and you buy us some food to eat. And no guns.
You sure?
This time, there'll be time for killing soon enough.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go check the mail. Nothing exciting.
And a very good morning to you.
Hey, folks.
What did you get there, Harold?
Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing? What's in the parcel?
Look, it's an ointment, all right? For a private matter. Now, I really must be going. Don't mention this to Vera. Watch it now.
Hey, boy.
Go on, back to what I pay you for.
Morning, friend.
Good morning to you.
Okay.
So,
Can I help you, mister?
Yes, I would like to post a letter.
All right.
Got to help talking about that boy you got killed in the roads. Seems to have them all shook up.
Well, that comes as no surprise.
Well, mustn't dawdle.
You take care now.
Okay, no trouble.
Thank you.
Bye now.
Hello.
You good?
Good as can be.
That's good.
Careful there.
How do you do?
Morning.
Sir, good morning.
Fine day to you.
How do you do?
Okay there?
best day, dear.
Tina found herself a necklace
think this
in
is
Jim's
everything.
pocket the other day.
Thanks. Here, take that for yourself, okay?
Well, goddamn.
Thanks.
Well, give it back then. Jesus. I didn't ask for his goddamn help. Okay, get on. I'm about done here. I can do this, Arthur. You get on.
Why don't you drive?
Okay.
Come on, lady, get a move on.
I like Sadie, not lady.
I know. So, you get everything?
I think so.
And some new clothes, I see?
Don't start. I can wear what I damn well want. Like I told you, my husband and I shared all the work. I wasn't some little wife with a flower in her hair baking cherry pies all day.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. You sure look the part now. Won't be long before you're smoking cigars and playing... harmonica.
I'll have you know, I used to love playing the harmonica before. Well, my house and everything I owned got burned to the ground.
I know. I'm real sorry about what you know. Maybe I'll keep my eye out for another one.
I don't want no pity. Just treat me equal and know nobody's taking nothing from me ever again.
Mm-hmm. Just don't kill the camp cook.
Hey there!
Hey,
What you folks up to?
just heading home.
You're in Lemoyne Raider country.
Keep it cool.
You need to
Sadie.
pay a toll to pass through here.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? How about you pull over right now?
Pull over.
That's what I said.
Hey, how's about this? Go, go, go!
Shit! Let's get the hell out of here! We're about to lose us, damn it! What the hell, brain?
It was gonna rob us.
There, thanks. Think you're landing Ricketts.
Oh, shut it. I'm gonna run this son of a bitch down. I'll cut you to pieces, bitch.
Well, wanted to see some action, lady. Now you got your wish. You okay there, Sadie?
Of course. Didn't I?
I don't remember asking you to prove it.
All I want is a goddamn police and sons of bitches.
Lady, you are enjoying this far too much.
You were fixing for a fight. And now you got it. I'm all gonna make you pay.
See? He's still standing now. Damn it. Wait there. I got it for you. Yeah, you run, you goddamn coward. I think we're good here, Elsa. Nice shooting. All right, I'll drive us back. What are you doing? We should get out of here. Probably shouldn't linger here too long.
No, pass those reins here.
Why?
Because you've caused enough trouble already.
I'm fine. We showed those bastards, huh?
Remind me not to get on your bad side.
And they was clearly planning to bushwhack us.
You did good. But that's a lot of mess to make near camp. Hope it don't bring anyone sniffing around.
Are you gonna tell Dutch?
Maybe, if he asks. But maybe not.
Careful now. So who did they say they were? Lemoyne Raiders?
Yeah, something like that. Who knows? Anyway, don't you go... Yep. Easy now. Yeah. Get up. Up.
Pick up the pace here.
Yourself killed then, Miss Adler.
Not quite.
Well, I'd like to say I missed your refined conversations, but I'd be lying.
I enjoyed myself out there.
Yes, Mrs. Adler did okay.
At shopping?
Yes, at shopping.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Don't mention it. I would ride with you again, Mrs. Adler, if you will ride with me.
Maybe. If you prove you can handle yourself.
Well, they say I lack finesse, but I ain't afraid of gun smoke.
We got this, Arthur. You've already done me a big favor today. Okay, Miss High and Mighty. And nice pants, by the way.
Oh, shut up.
Saved my hide not once, but twice.
What you want, Micah?
How you doing, old friend?
Fine.
It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in a field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves in a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a creek around here. I reckon it's full of fish. Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in? Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along.
Always dream crushing and bubble bursting, you. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
Come on, then.
Coming past.
Go on.
Yep. Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas.
O, a teraz mnie słychać?
But I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Halo, halo.
We do need money. So, keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing.
Nie, no jest napisane, że jest transmitowany. Co ty bredzisz? Musi być słychać, nie nabije mnie.
Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day.
Kurde, jakie zajebiste z tej ziemi.
Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool.
Aha, akcja będzie.
Whoa. Easy.
Easy. Ha.
Hello, gentlemen. Well, look what the cat drug in.
I seem to have gotten myself in a spot of bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out. How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur!
Chase wanted man.
And take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Coś ty gadasz z szeryfem.
Stay with that train. Don't let them get away. And do not shoot them, you hear me? Come on, hurry!
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best.
Pull me up, David.
Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No. Did I not say that?
You said plenty.
You fellas couldn't arrest a blind woman. Ooh, that must have hurt. Leave him. Stay with that train. The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. Get to the side of the train.
Yeah.
A jedź.
Get in closer. See the flat carriage? Head for that. Get us as close as you can. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother.
Dzień dobry. O ty szmato. Wypadł. Robiście zrobione. Dawać. Pociąg z Gołkowa. Żaż macierz.
Get the hell away from me.
Gonna be dead soon.
O! Tuba.
Holy hell! I'm gonna see you.
Wypadł.
Run! Don't let them get away.
Zarobisty. Najlepszy był napad też. Takie rzeczy będą na multiplayerze, to kozak. No się masz. Warkocz. Come on. Tuba. O! O! Ładnie, dziękuję. Pozamiatane. Chodź tu.
Bring him out here.
Deputy?
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders.
Zobacz jak to jest zrobione w ogóle.
Take him in, come on.
To jest w ogóle sztos.
Fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. Load Anders onto the back of your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray. There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Wow.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have Caliga Hall for generations. It has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
Zajebiste ma teksty ten gościu.
We're gonna bear left here.
Alright. Z Rhodes. Aha, w Rhodes. Nie robimy awantur. O, jakoś połączenia mi spadła. Ciekaw jestem czemu. Pewnie będziesz mieć gorszą tą.
Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House.
A, tu już byłem przed chwilą.
Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray
Rano po
family.
prostu jakoś chodzi śmiesznie ten
We
internet.
also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Oh, good. They're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Kolega.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me?
Hey, fellas.
Come on, partner, before he wakes up. Okay, this way.
Idziemy. Mam nadzieję, że nikt mi nie ukradnie tego konia.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So,
Ten się z szeryfem ugadał.
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you this was all just a big misunderstanding. However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
Moment.
Nie wiem, nie chciałem jej, raczej nie, powiedziała, że jest okej. Wczoraj się dobrze czuła, tylko po prostu jedziemy w razie czego.
Dobra.
Oh, terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
And where are you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, and falling out of rebel gold, and marrying cousins or not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents of some sort.
Super agents? I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
Yep.
Oh, well. Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? Kinda like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
You know, I've only seen the mayor's wife once. They're saying he keeps her locked up.
Well, I'll bet. Cock-sucking bastard. Hope he chokes on one.
All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different pipe. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Where is this spot, Hosea? Timbuktu?
Not too much farther. Anyway, you two never told me properly about that business with Cornwall in Valentine. What happened there? Apart from scaring the living daylights out of Mr. Strauss.
That was about the only upside. John and I didn't even have time to get paid for the sheep we rustled.
It is safe to say Mr. Cornwall isn't a man to let bygones be bygones.
Ambushed us in the saloon. He came with a lot of guards and what seemed like just about every lawman in the county.
We've had closer shaves, but not that many.
And if Cornwall found us, the Pinkertons couldn't have been far behind.
They found me when I was fishing with Jack, remember?
Listen, it was good we moved when we did, but that mess is behind us now.
Yes. Jack told me you were a good teacher when you took him fishing. I said he must have you confused with someone else.
Very funny.
This is the spot. Down to the left there.
Hold.
I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water.
Hey, those the boats you mean?
Yes. Good. I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on. All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
Oh. I got a good feeling about fishing here. It's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon.
Oh. Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
But what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do, too. Keep going. I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen. You won't catch much without a rod.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong with a good old worm?
Oh, worms. They're good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but...
No przecież... Aha, to jest przynęta, okej. Sztuczne. Naturalne, dobra.
You'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten.
Whoa.
They're nibbling. Got 'em.
Kozak.
Looks like you got a bite, Arthur. Fish on the line, Arthur.
Kozackie. O, się rwie. Jest. Dawaj, 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 dawaj.
Hey, look at this beauty.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near them.
Patrz. Bas wielogębowy. Wielkogębowy bas. Górna, dobra. Kozak. Zwierzątka.
River, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckon.
I would like to see that. Hey, Hosea. You remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah. You do. He was maybe 20. 21. Walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast. Toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish,
Ja
or you can
kurde,
go
nic.
drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
Ops. Ale czekaj, ja nie mam przynęty.
That feels like a bite.
Hey,
O
I
kurde.
reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
Coś strzeliłem. No to
All
spoko
right.
jest.
Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Well, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea.
Yes.
How about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and knocked off some.
Co mówisz?
I wish to God I'd passed her by. I wish to God I passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I.
That was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we be 3 poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Hey, that is a bully boy. Come pledge me on this round, 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 round. We care not for the martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchant men that do our state's maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, 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 ground.
jest ostry dyżur ortopedyczny u Państwa w szpitalu? Nie ma ostrego dyżuru ortopedycznego, na którym można by było profilaktycznie zrobić USG? A proszę mi powiedzieć, bo osoba starsza uczestniczyła w takim wypadku, została po prostu potrącona na rowerze i noga nie spuchła, nic się nie dzieje, ale jest ból, tak? I teraz pytanie, czy można by było zrobić gdzieś USG? Stocer? Ale w jakich godzinach? Do stocera, tak? A Pani może mi podać numer telefonu, żebym wyszukała gdzieś tam w internecie? Ma Pani taki numer telefonu pod ręką? Mhm, dobrze. Mhm.
On teraz dzwoni, zadzwonię do Ciebie za 5 minut, dobra? Pa. Skąd wie, co robię?
Tak? Tak? się nie dzieje, więc wszystko jest okej. Pojedziecie po prostu do lekarza na ostry dyżur ortopedii, który ci zbada tą nogę i zobaczy, czy ona jest tylko obita, czy trzeba zrobić wyświetlenie, czy nie. I nic się nie bój, bo to będzie chwilę trwało, tak? Nie wiem, ile tam. No tak, no ale na każdym ostrym dyżurze się czeka godzinami. No to nie masz wyjścia po prostu, a trzeba jechać i skonsultować, czy coś się dzieje, czy nie. Dlatego, że możesz mieć mikrouraz i mikrouraz teraz się nie odezwie, a odezwie się na przykład za 2 miesiące, a on w momencie, kiedy ci zbada tą nogę, to stwierdzi, czy coś się stało, czy nie. Ja tak samo bardzo się przewróciłam na rolkach, bardzo. Nie macie pojęcia, jak ja wywróciłam się na rolkach. Od razu poszłam tutaj u nas w Górce szpital jest i tak samo czekałam chyba ze 4 godziny, zanim mnie przyjmie. Ale nie wyszłam stamtąd, powiedziałam, że może być na przykład następnego dnia, że złamanie się odezwie albo cokolwiek, wstrząśnienie mózgu czy cokolwiek. A tak to lekarz mnie zbadał i stwierdził, że wszystko jest w porządku. Więc teraz nie zniechęcaj się tym, że będziesz 4 godziny siedzieć, najwyżej będziesz siedzieć 4 godziny. Z nogą trzeba
Ale ja
wyjechać,
też będę
sprawdzić,
siedzieć
co
4
się
godziny,
dzieje.
chyba sobie żartujesz. Co ty gadasz?
Wiesz co, nocną pomoc lekarską macie w Stocerze macie, do Stocera trzeba jechać, ale tam nie masz ortopedy, mamo, bo ja dzwoniłam do Piaseczna, tam nie ma, słuchaj, to jest noga, nie pojedziesz do Piaseczna na internistę, dlatego, że internista jest od chorób różnych, co się dzieje, a ty masz uraz taki, że uderzono ci w nogę,
tej
więc
jebanej
musisz na
karetki,
ortopedię
kurwa, to za
jechać.
ciemnogród jakiś.
Nie wiem, o której Sebastian chce przyjechać.
Jak najszybciej mogę przyjechać?
On może przyjechać jak najwcześniej. Powiedziała babka, że najlepiej jest w ciągu dnia przyjechać. Więc jak teraz wsiądzie w samochód i pojedziecie teraz, odsiedzicie tam te 2,5 godziny, a może nie odsiedzicie, bo może nikogo nie będzie, bo ludzie są w pracy teraz. Jest mniejszy ruch, każdy się szykuje na święta.